On today's episode of Cooking with the MadSnap'r, we'll notice the grills are gone. Little grease stain though. The grills are gone. And this is why I should not have a Home Depot credit card. Ready? Yeah. I upgraded slightly. Bloop. Turn. Masterbuilt Gravity 560. Let's unbox her and put her together and see if it'll do what they claim it'll do.
Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna start unloading. Actually, I'm not even gonna unload this. This thing weighs about 170 pounds. I think it says it on the box somewhere. Let's see, yep, case weight 167 pounds. So we're just gonna unbox it here and put it together. Everybody knows what an unboxing looks like. It's a bunch of trash. So here's the core of it. Little grates, big bottom rack. These are probably the cast iron grates. This is diffuser, burn box or something, I'm assuming. Super greasy, we'll have to clean that off, so there's a rag for that. Here's the goodies. Some sort of gasket, wheels, nuts and bolts. Yep, that's where we're at. Okay, that box was not the cast grates, it was the legs, handle and stuff. The square box had the cast grates, the brains, and pretty much everything else. And then this looks like it has the I don't know, ash box or burn box. We'll see. Yeah, so that took about 15 minutes by myself to get all the plastic into the recycle bin. This was in here, and you had to get rid of all the styrofoam first, turn it forward, twist it sideways, and then pull it out. This is the fan box. That's the heart, which is pretty cool. Got the heart of the beast and the brain of the beast. All right, let's see how long it takes me to put it together. Also, just to let everybody know, I am one of those guys that usually buys grills that are already put together. So I do actually read their instructions and I do check the parts list just to make sure. And this thing's heavily coated in vegetable oil, which is pretty awesome. It's not machinist grease or anything like that. Anyway, I'll be back. Another little side note, it may have been easier to pull this out of that if I'd have read the instructions first, where it says pull the pan out, which is there. Would have given me more clearance, but I didn't. And I notice all the screws are labeled, and they're labeled on the box too. So just like right now, I'm about to attach this little lever with B. So I just open it. It's great. I love it. Quick little tip on part 5. It's where you attached the hopper to the bottom of the burn box, whatever, with this little gasket. Put these screws in, but not all the way. That way you can slide these down there. So you'll take these and just slide them. Bear with me, I'm doing this one-handed. Just like that. Then start the rest of the screws. 2 quick little assembly tips. When you're putting the box on, it says tighten up 5 screws, two on the bottom that are under here. 1, 2, 3 there. Leave this one empty because you'll need that for the legs. I'm not sure what's going on with that one later. I'll find out. Also, little notch right here on the axle to hold on to while you tighten up this 3/4. So far, Phillips head screwdriver, 10mm, and 3/4 or 19. We're getting there, and I've only dropped it on the concrete one time. Yay! One slight modification on number 16, where it wants the 2 screws. So basically, the heat shield, they want you to unscrew this piece that's already together, slide this heat shield up underneath that. It's no big deal, except for this tab right here has to be bent slightly. If not, you're not going to get your screwdriver in there. So far, see the angle. Anyway, trust me, I'm sure they're all like that. So far, that's the only real modification I've had to do for it to make sense. Anyway, step number 22. Don't forget the little amendment that comes in the little package for the handles, or you have to redo it again, like I did.
Ooh-wee! That took an hour and a half. Maybe a little longer, and I dropped the damn thing like twice. So time to take the stickers off, plug her in, get her seasoned, sanitary. I literally had it upside down in it. It fell over. Little touch-up stuff, no big deal. Everything's together, everything's on, pretty straightforward. A couple of things I showed you already. The only other complaint I'm gonna have thus far is somewhere to put that power cord. To hang it would have been kind of nicer. Anyway, let's plug her in, add some charcoal, and let her smoke and get sanitary.
Okay, there she is in all her glory. I'm going to use these little jokers to do the start light, break it in half because I'm cheap, that way I can save it. That's the tools I used. 1 3/4, 17 wasn't needed. 10mm screwdriver, Phillips head, pliers. Yeah, so I've got the hopper filled up with some leftover hardwood lump charcoal. I don't know if you can see down there. Yeah, I don't know, it's probably quarter way or so. So let's make this happen. Piece of charcoal has fell through, but whatever. That did not work. Let's try that again. Alright, we'll let this not burn myself, turn off one day. Anyway, we'll let this catch and we'll come right back. Let's open these vents up. Two different sizes, pretty neat, that way you don't get them mixed up. Oh, and the only other thing within the instructions, it says you're supposed to have one that says smoke, one that says sear. Both mine say smoke, but whatever, I don't care. Cool, we'll be right back. I'll turn it on here in a moment. All right, the fire starter has been lit for about a minute, maybe 2. Lid is closed. Let's turn it on. Looks like a little Wi-Fi signal is available. I'll do that later. Fan is on. Currently 89 degrees, or yeah, 89 degrees. Meat probe is 79. So let's put the meat probe inside. It's definitely smoky. That's pretty cool. Meat probe's 83. $92. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes. This is the first fire up on it. Oh, let's see. 222 degrees. Meat probe's at 216. So we're gonna let it do that, roast for a minute. Let's play with the temperature some. Temperature. Let's go to 240. Yep, so how long that takes. So I bumped it up to 240 and it got to 238 according to its brain, and the meat thermometer 237 within like 30 seconds. That was kind of cool. Okay, let's turn it up. Temperature, let's go ahead and crank her on up. See how long it takes in real time. So initially I'm pretty stoked because I do a lot of smoked foods. I mean a lot of ribs, a lot of brisket, a lot of pork loins. So I love the amount of smoke it was putting off, and I didn't even put my chunks of applewood in it. That was just from the lump charcoal. But I also cook a lot of steaks. I mean a lot. We have a great meat market here in Savannah, Georgia, and that's what persuaded me to get this versus a traditional pellet grill, was the sear factor. And yeah, so we're going to give it a try. Right now we're still going through the breaking in and/or seasoning process. We'll do a cook tomorrow or the next day, see what's at the meat market. But right now we're doing a test to see how quick we'll also learn the Wi-Fi stuff later. It's already at 400 degrees. So at this point she's sanitary. I can wipe her down and cook on her, but we're gonna wait. I'm gonna let this cook in for 30 minutes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she'll definitely do searing. Now I wonder how long it takes. Say you fill up the hopper, you cook a couple steaks, you put the slides back in, how much more it will continue to cook. I don't know. Wow, it's almost, I heard the fan slowing down. Variable speed fan, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Look at the smoke, even at that temperature. Yeah, so my initial review is this is pretty awesome. Everybody knows stick burners always taste good. Pellet grills are amazing, but the only one I wanted was the Rec Tec, and it was 1,200 bucks. And I mentioned to someone, man, I wish somebody could make a controlled stick burner, and they said there is. It's called Gravity Feed. Check it out. It's like, sweet. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, ladies and gents. Anybody interested? That's the what is this turd called? Masterbuilt560 smoker, griller, searer, pretty much anything you want to do. Took me about an hour and a half to put it together by myself. Construction's typical for mass-produced grill. I hope to get about 5 years out of it. I'll be happy. It'll stay half sheltered, half not. We'll see. The wheels are great. It rolls around plenty fine on my old sketchy concrete. And I cannot think of anything else I want to add to it other than the next time you see it, hopefully we'll be cooking some good stuff. Maybe the 1, 2, 3 method on some ribs. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. More reviews to come on random ass stuff from the TheMadSnap'r. Final little update on this this cooker. So I want to reiterate, or whatever the terminology is, why I chose this particular cooker. I had a side burner stick grill. It was just too big for 1 and 2 people, and I had a little gas grill which was too small, and I wanted to be able to do more smoking. So I pretty much gave both of those away and did a couple of weeks worth of research on pellet grills. Almost got the Rec Tec. Too many horror stories on everything else, so I was going to spend the money on the Rec Tec, but I know you get good flavor with charcoal. I just absolutely know it. I'm hoping to get about 5 years out of this. I'm super happy with how quick the temperature goes up. Final cook off. But yeah, everybody's got different needs and different sizes. This is perfect for me. What I do, a couple of racks of ribs, pork loin, Boston butt every once in a while. I do a lot of steaks. This is going to get me into doing the big tomahawks because I can reverse sear those, basically smoke them low and slow for a long time, and then pull them off, crank the bad boy up, and stick it on there and sizzle, which we might do tomorrow. I don't know. It's $20 steak, $20, $30 steak. We'll see. But yeah, so everybody's gonna do their own thing and try different things, and some pellet grills might be better for you. Stick burner might be better for you. I don't know. I've been smoking on stick burners for years and years and years, and I don't mind it if I'm going to stay home all day or stay near it where I can poke it every hour. The plan for this was to not have to mess with it for every 3 to 5 hours, and it claims you can cook 10 to 12. So I don't know. We'll see. But it was also less than half the money I was about to spend on the Rec Tec, which I still may get one day. I don't know. We will see. Right now, I think this will do everything I need. I'm super stoked with it. I'll learn the Wi-Fi and all that other good stuff later. But yeah, it's going to be better than my stick burner. I really have no purpose for a gas burner other than searing steaks or doing quick hamburgers, which, as quick as this thing heats up, I'm not going to complain. There's no sitting waiting on charcoal for 30, 40, 50 minutes like some big grills to get the temperature. This one, wow, kind of impressed. Yeah, there's another guy on the YouTube who's done a review on one of these. He built him a little table up front. Maybe I'll reach out to him and see how he did that. But yeah, that's my reasoning for going this route versus the pellet grill and the stick burners, because I want to be able to do smaller portions and bigger if I need to. This thing, if you do it right, you can put several racks on it. Look at it, it's already starting to season. Yes. Alright, cool. I'll promise I'll stop bothering y'all now on this single video that's probably really long. I don't know. I've never done one like this. And yeah, we'll do a cook next time. Have a good evening.